Just want to find that person that matches my energy and wants to build a life with me.
Hello, it's day 4 of being single, and I broke my 1-day streak of not crying. And I keep telling myself, I am repeating this mantra, I am a strong, independent woman, and I do not need a partner to feel fulfilled, happy, or safe.
I'm back out here, fucking single again. Like, I make the best baked macaroni and I can suck a fucking softball through a garden hose, and somehow I'm still fucking single. I'm double cheeked up, not even posting it online, and I'm out here back in a fucking dating pool again, which, by the way, has chunky pieces of fucking vomit and diapers like it's a fucking Chicago street beach. Like, what the fuck is going on in
And I want you to know that you are also a strong, independent person, and you do not need a partner to be fulfilled, happy, or safe, even if your freaking tear ducts don't know it.
I finally got the message, He didn't love me. He didn't even like me.
I'm 38, I am so single, and it's actually my fault. I know it's my fault because I discovered something called NRE. It's called New Relationship Energy, and I am addicted to it. It basically means you froth for staying in that energy of new relationships. So, the excitement of the first kiss. Or the problem is, the longer you're in a relationship, you start flatlining, and that doesn't feel fun. And then I start getting a bit, ants in my pants, and I want to get that same new relationship energy back again. So I keep getting rid of these poor guys who are awesome guys. I always regret it.
I think being in your 30s as a woman is a very challenging time. There's a lot of societal pressures. We're all over the place.
I am having so much trouble understanding these guys on Tinder. The other day, I got a note from this lovely gentleman. It was eloquent, it was heartfelt, it was simple, it was sweet. Got me. Nice tits. So I immediately responded to him, really like any normal, red-blooded American woman. Will you marry me? It happened to be pretty late. So I ended up going to bed right after that. And the next morning I rushed to my phone to check my messages, hoping to learn that he has started researching venues, and, looking at invitations. But no, he unmatched me. What the fuck? What am I missing?
After doing so much research, I'm going to lay it out straight. We're in a dating crisis. Not basically, we are. That's what's happening. So let me look at my research here. Men looking for casual dates and our relationships is down 50%, 50, since 2019. Not since 1970, since 2019, right? The pandemic, down 50%. They're not looking, which means if you're a woman looking, they don't give a shit. So as this trend continues, by 2040, 45% of women, 45% of women between the ages of 20 and 45 will be single and childless based on this trend. Let that sink in for a moment.
29-year-old woman is going viral on the internet because she doesn't know why she's single.
I genuinely just want love in my life so badly. All of my friends have their fiancés and their boyfriends and their husbands. As far as I'm concerned, I've been left behind. And I really just want to find that person that matches my energy and wants to build a life with me.
Some of the best advice I have ever heard or received was actually from my boyfriend, who was talking to a friend of mine, and he says, if you are desperately searching for a man, that desperation starts to sort of give off a scent to men who may be prospects for a relationship. Try to go through the world with a little bit of confidence, focusing on what you can do to make yourself a better person. And as soon as you do that, I feel a guy is going to catch that energy and say, I want to chase after this girl. I want to pursue her. But if you are constantly chasing the life partner and giving off the energy that you have a desperate need towards one, I honestly think it repels.
My husband has been asking me for days if we can do the deed, and I thought it was about time when I probably agreed to it, but conveniently up here pretending like I'm still putting the baby to sleep so I can hopefully avoid having to do it all together, you know?
You know, the saying goes, a smart person learns from his mistake, but a wise person learns from other people's mistakes. I hope there's some young women watching this. Please go back and watch this video. I feel so bad for this woman, but I'm also grateful that she's making this video and she's really being honest and brutal about the reality of life at that age. Because too many of us have bought into lies, and I'm not even talking about the lies of feminism or anything like that. Too many of us have bought into other people's lifestyle and into other people's reality. So many of us are on this app watching women talk down on men, watching women talk down on relationships because they went through one or two relationships with men that they chose.
Oh, this is what it looks like to find out that you've been cheated on for months.
And they went into marriage and relationships without knowing the reality of those institutions and without knowing the reality of what life looks like when you get married. Many women are getting into relationships and marriage with their expectations just out of order, and then are now selling young women that marriage is terrible and all men are terrible, and it's just not true.
If a woman ever gets offended by you asking what she brings to the table and she asks you what you bring to the table, you tell her. You say, I bring you to the table, right? I'm opening you up to my life so I can see how I can provide for you. Given that I'm going to get that shit in return, you bunch of greedy biznatches. Thank you.
Alright YouTube, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So as usual on this channel, we have these women crying about being single, talking about how they are coping with their life choices and all that. But today's episode is quite special because these women are not blaming anybody for their choices. They blame themselves. They are actually taking accountability for their own actions, which you barely see on this channel. Most of these women come on social media and blame men for being single. Like, how do you blame men because you are single in your 30s? I'm just happy that women have finally started taking accountability for their own actions. Now, as usual, I'm going into the comment section. Let's see what people had to say about these videos. Our first comment says they don't want to be single, but they refuse to be wives. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Anyone really believes they are crying? Poor acting, to be honest. Okay. Cry. Look, everyone, I am on the internet crying. How pathetic. I'll show them no mercy because they showed me none. Okay. No sympathy whatsoever. Okay. So you've been used up in the earlier part of your life and now it's time for the real. Gotcha with a laughing emoji. One positive outcome about childless and single women in the upcoming years is that no cats will be homeless. Okay, this is savage. This is savage. I'm addicted to new relationship energy in quotes. Yes, there is a word for that. 4 letters. Starts with SL and ends with UT. Oh my god. No. This is bad. This comment is bad. Oh my god. What the heck? Don't be the guy that pays for the fun the other guys had. Okay, this is an advice. All right, guys, so this is the end of today's episode. Let me know what you think. What do you think about these women? Let's get interactive in the comment section. If this is your first time here, please make sure you subscribe, like this video for me. I promise you will love it here. Make sure you stay safe out there. I love you all for supporting this channel. Bye. I hope to see you in my next video.